There's a big disruption, and the disruption is really the revenue streams and the rise of programmatic buying. What that's doing is that's putting pressure on the publishers to really find the next great revenue stream as the CPMs go down because of the robotic buying. So they're increasingly opening up the stream to basically brands to be able to publish directly in that stream. But the quality by which that has to embody has to be equal to or close to what's journalistic in nature. And that's a PR mindset. So PR people have always been at the center of this triangulation between journalists and the media publishers, clients, and consumer. And understanding what kind of content is going to resonate well there. And I think that we see an opportunity for PR to enter the paid space in a very compelling way, and to do paid in a different way, and that is to kind of really understand what the value exchange is between client, media brand, and consumer. Some of those companies that have been around for a long time, that have been helping you create content and take it from one place and get it to another, all of a sudden could be reinvented. I mean, you look at the press release wires. I mean, just to take one, I think their business is primed for disruption, but also primed for reinvention. So it's an exciting time, and I think that the publishers are at least looking to the PR agencies to be a voice in that discussion, because they recognize that there's a history of understanding journalism in that community. And so we're excited about what native advertising and sponsored content means for businesses like ours. One thing we've done is we've set up a creative newsrooms in different cities around the world, which are staffed by, in some cases, former journalists, some cases marketers, public relations people, and they're able to really kind of have an always ready stance towards creating content and also activating paid distribution programs that include everything from Outbrain, but also up through media partnerships. Sometimes we work with content creators from outside, so we're agnostic. And our thought is that we just want to make sure that we have the right message in the right time and the right place, whether it be earned or paid. We believe that earned is still the most valuable form of communication, but that you need paid to really kind of create a halo around that content so people see it more. And so we're using sponsored content, native advertising as a way to really jumpstart a message for a client, and then kind of surround it with all the work that we've been doing for 62 years. In July of last year, we published actually a set of principles that we put forward for our firm and how we're going to proceed in native advertising, and they cover everything from disclosure to quality as well as the process. So for example, in our firm, anybody who is buying media is not charged with pitching media. We separate those processes. We insist on full disclosure from our media partners on that this is an advertising buy. So it's important, we think, to not be conservative when it comes to disclosures, and to go as far as you can in pushing transparency so that the end stakeholder understands the value exchange for them.